I used to spend 10 minutes editing video before transcription, and now it all happens automatically in 10 seconds. Let me tell you how it all works. So I remind you that I have a service that transcribes videos. That is, it creates a transcription from the video. Moreover, it not only narrates, well, shows the text, it also shows what is happening on the screen. Briefly, let me remind you that my service consists of two parts. The first part is the technical transcription of the video, where the task of the neural network is to fully recount what happens with all speech defects, everything. The task of the second part is to clean it all up and make it pleasant to listen to. And for this, I use a node that analyzes video. This node from Google Video Analytics. And the technical feature of this node is that if the video is longer than 5 minutes, this node starts to malfunction. It retells the video instead of transcribing verbatim what the author said and what exactly happened on the screen. This node will glitch, it will shorten, it will retell inaccurately. And for this, I need to pre-cut the video into parts. And before, I already recorded a video about this transcriber. I did it manually. I had a little script. I cut everything on the computer, and it wasn't very convenient. Now, what I used to do manually on my computer with a script, I uploaded to Google Cloud Run. And let me first demonstrate how it all works. Then I'll explain how I set it all up and how you can do it yourself. Watch my first video on how this part works, on how the technical transcription post-processing works. In this video, Matusto, I will focus more on my improvement, on how I created it, how it works, and how you can replicate the automatic video editing. Let me even demonstrate how this whole workflow works. I am currently preparing for this video. I recorded it, first talked to myself about what this video would be about, and then I usually transcribe it using this same service as one of the usage options. And then we discuss with the neural network. I make a proper plan and record a more polished video. So I just recorded a video, and now I'll upload it somewhere, right? And then we'll upload it to my service. So the video has been added. Here it is. We do share, copy a link, go to my service. Here is the video URL, paste it here. And that's it. We start. It picked up the video from Google Drive. Now our service will cut it into parts and give us cut parts. And now each part will be transcribed automatically. So it has become much more convenient. So I added this part where the video is automatically cut. Now it's enough to upload any video to Google Drive with public access. So I have public access here, share, and anyone with the link can watch. And we accordingly, all the videos that we will add to this folder, they will also have these privacy settings. And then we just insert the link here and it all works. This part I haven't optimized yet. It can be made to work in parallel. I haven't done that yet. I only improved this thing because in principle, it's not that crucial for me. I can wait 5 minutes for the video to be transcribed. That is, it is not so crucial for me that it deciphers in 20 seconds. But if there is such an opportunity, or for example, I need to transcribe 100 videos, I would certainly do it. For personal use, this speed, although very slow, is enough for me, no problem. So the first part of 5 minutes has been processed. Now the second part of the first 5 minutes is being processed. Basically, my video is up to 10 minutes, so 2 passes are enough. I will get a complete transcription of the service went through twice, transcribed everything, and now I have the result in this FOHAP where each part is marked as start part and end part, which is more convenient for me. And like, hello everyone, I'm recording a video. So this is my transcription, plus it describes what I'm showing on the screen. And now I can just take this transcription, copy it, upload it to a neural network, and interact with it. And then we will make a plan for a proper video, and I will record it properly. That's what I usually do. First, I jot down some of my thoughts, then I transcribe them, and I usually discuss it with the neural network in this format. I have this kind of quirky neural network. This is kind of one way to use the service. There are quite a lot of them. For example, I had an order before. YouTuber, made a course and he needed to transcribe all of it. It's a huge amount of material. And back then I didn't have such a service. I did it differently. But now I would use my service, tweak this part a bit so it would do everything in parallel and transcribe 100 videos for him almost for free because I use Google for free. I go to my script, which used to work locally. I modified it a bit, brought it to this form. Now I'll show you. Here, well, it looks like this for me, but for public access, I modified it a bit, made it like this. So here is an example of these things. This is project ID, bucket ID, and various settings. That is the duration of the video clip, the duration of the audio clip, the video output format, the audio output format, and the audio quality. By default, the audio is taken in the same format as the source to speed up the process. So if we set MP3 here and the video has some other embedded format, then conversion and decoding of the audio will occur. The audio cutting will take much longer. If we set it to true, the audio itself is cut instantly because we simply extract it from the video in the same format as the original. So we will need to configure, well, we should already have the project ID. I will record a video on how I use Google. Please write in the comments for me to do it faster because I use the entire Google infrastructure for free. Nano, Banana, VO3, all these instances, Cloud Run, video cards, I use all of this for free. It's a Google promotional offer. So please write in the comments for me to make the video faster. It's very important. Otherwise, in general, I need motivation. Here, if you're interested in how I use all this for free, that is, we create a project in Google. In Google, we create temporary storage, well, like storage for file storage. So our service will cut files and give us links. These links will last for 1 day so that we don't spend money on maintenance. We need these links just to obtain them. So we insert a video here, it gets transcribed, and then we receive parts that we process separately. So, and accordingly, to get these files, we upload them to temporary storage and get links to these files. And after 24 hours, they are deleted so that we don't spend money on this temporary storage. There's a slight contradiction here. I say that I use it for free and then talk about money. In general, leave comments and I'll explain. I have my little project. This is what it looks like. I will upload this to GitHub. Basically, I expect that my video, well, of course, I will try to make it for a wide audience, but for now, I'm a bit lazy and I'm doing it for people who roughly understand what I'm saying, understand programming. I will try to adapt my content for a broader audience, but for now, I will just tell it like it is. So I will attach a link to GitHub under the video. You can just download this project for yourself and then let me tell you how I do it. So I have this prompt. Well, I use a cursor. So I use Cloud Code inside the cursor. If you're interested in how it all works, please write in the comments so I can make a video faster on how it all works and how to set it up. If you already use Cloud Code in the cursor, then you don't need to comment. You can write that you already use it and that you are not interested in this video. I take the prompt. In this prompt, it says, please check the credentials. credentials are what concern, well, specifically access to Google, because the neural network can connect to my Google account and set everything up by itself. I don't even need to go there. Accordingly, I have the credentials right here, all that are needed. I asked to look at the credentials related to Google. And also, since the project is small, I won't be too formal with the neural network. I'll just ask it to read absolutely all the files in this project so it understands what's going on here. And I request through Google CLI. Google CLI is a library for accessing Google, and I will ask it to deploy all this on Google Cloud Run with a minimum instance of 0. Let's write this serverless with a minimum instance of 0. Please create another project because I already have such a project in Google Cloud, and I am doing this just for demonstration purposes. Plus, we'll also check how everything is set up, because I want to make this project available for personal access. I cleaned up all the confidential data, tidied it up a bit, and right now we are publishing it online and we'll use it. And I want to, well, we will also check how well I did everything here. If something is incorrect, we will fix it immediately. This is how I communicate with the neural network just by voice. And this is how I copy. I like to do it separately because you see, I first wrote the first part of the prompt half an hour ago, and now I wrote the second part of the prompt. That's why I usually write the prompt separately and then copy it into my new project, because we need a clean experiment, as the neural network already knows everything there. This is how I do it. I don't know if you do it differently. Please let me know, because this is how I do it. Maybe I'm doing it suboptimally. So I run the cloud code without any restrictions, so it can do whatever it wants without any limitations. And now in the clean cloud code, it has no message history. We go to GitHub, we insert our prompt again. You see how convenient it is that I wrote it separately. We run everything. Great, he will now read the credentials. He might reveal some confidential data here, so I'm not sure. Well, it doesn't seem like he's revealing anything yet, but usually he might expose some confidential data in the video. So maybe we'll cut all this out and upload just the results. So I just gave him a prompt. I asked him to fully read these things, read the credentials, connect to Google Cloud CLI, create a bucket, by the way. Oh, here it is. Let me tell him what else needs to be done. Please create a bucket. Please create a Cloud Run instance. So let's run through the whole system now. Your task is to create a bucket within Google, create Cloud Run, connect it all, and test it. I'll give you a link now so you have something to test. Let's give him a longer link right away. Let's use this one. It's an hour-long conference. That's all. And here is a link for you to play around with. You heard me, not buckets, but bucket. This way, we will now do a full run through of the entire system with you to make sure everything works well. Let's also agree right away that since I'm doing this for public access, if you have any problems, please take note somehow. I'll finish this service later. And also, let's agree that you will now make a copy of this service, create a folder, copy the entire contents of this project there, and we will work with the copy. So if you change something, change it in the copy. Well, let's test how this will work from scratch. All right, let's start. It has all the data, all the tasks. We'll probably pause the video and see if any problems have come up or what he did. And now we will deploy such a service. Oh, by the way, he even made a demo, right? Excellent, excellent. What a smart guy. So he discovered that I have some requirements under-installed. Well, they are kind of installed at the system level. Well, okay, he will do everything completely now. Well, that's correct, right? If a person doesn't have these dependencies installed, it's clear that they need to be installed. That's good. But in your version, everything will be fine. That is, it should sort everything out by itself. So it's like total web coding, just chilling, programming with voice control, enjoying life. Okay, I'll blur this part because there's a huge amount of confidential data, but I'll just show that he did it in one prompt. So here's our first prompt that we sent, this one. He started doing something there. And I interrupted him and added some more data, and he did everything completely by himself, just completely by himself. He succeeded, so we did it in one prompt. So you just download the repository from GitHub, upload it to the neural network, ask the neural network to read all the files, write a similar prompt like, please make it for me like this in Google, back and forth. If he says, no, okay, please give me a Google account, you ask him, how should I give it to you? He says, well, go here and there into the personal account, click here and there, and give me these certain things. That will be enough for me. I'll do everything else myself. Not this how at worst söz look, we have this link on now. We just needed to change it in our workflow. And that's it. We change it like this. Now we have a new service. We change the links, and now we can do it all again. So let's check how it will work. That's it. Everything works. I'm stopping this. I don't need it. So he completely decoded it for us. Here's what he returned to us. Okay, this video is short. Well, let's take a longer one to make it more interesting. Let's take some of my old video and transcribe it. No, not here. We need to go here. Now, back execute. Now it will transcribe a longer video for us. Let's see what we end up with. Okay, well, that's all done. Restoring audio parts. You see, it made 3 audio files of about 20 minutes each as per the settings, and made a total of how many? 13 video parts of 5 minutes each. So we have a little over an hour of video. Next, this cycle will run 13 times and everything will be saved in our file. So we have created a video analyzer. You can change all of this. You can ask the neural network to modify something in this service for you. You see what a wonderful age we live in. We program with our voice, with the power of thought. We just look at the screen and the code writes itself. Can you imagine how great it is to live now? All materials will be under the video. Stay in touch. Let's communicate. It will be much more interesting for me to make videos if we communicate. If you want, I can create some kind of community where I will post more detailed training courses. There might be some, free ones, of course. By the way, before I forget, I already have 13 subscribers on my channel. It's better than nothing. And a big thank you to one of the subscribers for asking if I have somehow solved the issue with automatic video editing. Look, someone asked and I'm making a video for them. Didn't you ask? That's why I'm not making a video for you. So please ask questions. It will give me ideas for making videos. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel. Please support a beginner creator. I'll be making great content.